Yeah.
How things changed this year without Mr. Brown?
I mean, they haven't changed much. You know, Coach Jenks about the same stuff. He's keeping the same principles intact. So practices are still hard. Nothing's changed.
Is there any difference in the way practices are run or your day-to-day routine?
I think it's a little more up-tempo. You know, Coach Jenks, he's more about us playing and learning from playing. You know, Coach Brown is more of a teacher. He'll stop more often. But, I mean, it's pretty much the same.
Did you guys get a pretty good crash course in him being the head coach last year?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, I think it set the tone for what it's going to be like now. So, I think.
How are you and Sterling different as leaders than Nick and Jordan and Marcus?
I mean, I'm not sure there's much difference. You know, we're just trying to bring the same kind of stuff they brought to the table. You know, we're trying to lead the team like they did, and we're just being more vocal. You know, trying to lead by example with our play, stuff like that.
When you kind of think about going to the NCAA tournament, what comes to mind for this team and you?
What comes to our mind is championship. You know, we believe we can win a championship. We got the means to do it this year. We're not going to get set back, so we believe we can do it.
Having helped build this program where it is now, under Larry Brown, do you take a lot of pride in this, in going into your senior year and what you guys have accomplished up till now?
Yeah, I definitely do. You know, we've had our seniors in the past that led us, so now we want to lead by example ourselves, and we want to get the W's.
Is the approach different, or the intensity, I guess, at the start different, knowing that the NCAA tournament is an option this year?
No, I don't think the intensity is different. You know, we're trying to bring it every day. I mean, practice has been a lot. Well, I don't want to say we're practicing a lot harder, but it's been fun. It's been fun. Yeah.
Now, stylistically, the team changes a bit. I guess with a lot more threes and stuff like that. Can you just talk about that and kind of what fans will see as different?
You know, the principles are the same, but Coach Jenks has thrown a little different of a style in there. You know, we're going to shoot a little more threes on the kick out, stuff like that. We're going to push the tempo a little more. So I think the principles are the same, but just little things have been tweaked, not too much.
In your game, obviously it's improved each year. What will be different for you this year, or what you're looking at improve?
I'm just trying to improve in any way I can to help the team win, as always. So whatever they need me to do, that's what I'm going to try to do. So.
You finally get Shemi Ojale on the floor with you this year.
Yes.
Everyone says he can do so many different things, but you've seen him in practice every day.
Yeah.
A little scouting report. What does he do best? What does he bring to the lineup?
Well, first things first is we got to thank him for sacrificing what he did. You know, he's been sitting out, he's been waiting, and now it's his time. So we got to appreciate that. But he's bringing a lot to the table. You know, on offense he could shoot the ball, he could do it all, in my opinion. You know, on defense he's bringing the intensity every time. He's in the spots he needs to be. So he's going to be a big help to the team.
Who will be the biggest surprises among the newcomers?
I can't say one in particular. They're all going to bring something different to the table when they play. So it's going to be good to see.
And they'll have to play significantly, I would imagine. Do you think they're ready for it?
Yeah, I think they're ready for it. You know, we're going to practice. We're going to get more prepared for the game situations. But I think they're learning.
What about the guys coming back? Who's made the biggest jump, either in terms of physical change or adding something to his game?
I can't be specific to one. I can't be specific to one. I think everybody's improved over the summer until now. We're all focused in. We're all focused on one goal. So, I mean, we're all trying to improve in different aspects.
What would you tell yourself now that you're a senior? What would you tell your freshman self?
Stick with it. Don't get down on yourself. Play hard all the time. And don't take anything for granted because it goes by like that. It goes by quick. And everybody was telling me that my freshman year, but I didn't believe it. Now I'm here.
Has it sunk in yet that this is your last preseason camp?
Yeah, it has, and I'm just trying to take it at one day at a time, master the day, as Coach Jenks would say, so.
All right. Anything else, guys? Front court isn't huge. Back court is enormous. Everybody's 6'5", 6'6". Is that a bigger drawback, in terms of rebounding and in the paint? Is it a bigger drawback to not have a lot of bigs up front? And you're tall, but not enough of you.
Right. I mean, in a way it does, but the guards are in there rebounding almost every time. They're crashing the offensive board, they're crashing the defensive board, and that length is going to help. And, most of the guards that we have are really lengthy, so that's going to be a big plus for us.
Coach Jenks said it's going to be a lot more threes this year. Are you going to start shooting more threes too?
Hey, if it comes to me and I got to, yeah.
That's it.